Hey you guys, Melvin here, aka Free Time Flips or Fly Flip Boy, depending if you guys are playing me on the Nintendo Switch or on PlayStation or Xbox, but you guys can find me there. Welcome to another video here in Free Time channel, and this is my very first tip video that I'm ever gonna make, that I've ever made, and I'm doing it at Call of Duty today. Alright, I haven't really played Call of Duty for a long time, ever since Modern Warfare 2. Just things happen in life, got married, had a kid, but now things are a little bit more stable, kids a little grown. So we're back on, and now we decided we were back on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So I decided to make this tip video because I feel like there's other people there out that, like me that haven't played for a while, consider themselves beginners, and then trying to just grind to get better and get to that level of those advanced, more advanced players. So I wanted to make this tip video. I've been playing for a few months now, and I just wanted to share some of the tips that I kind of found myself. Just kind of help my skills get a little bit better and kind of move me away from that beginner phase to maybe intermediate. Don't consider myself at all any advanced or you know expert to this game yet, but I am trying to get there. So um so let's get started. I have a few tips over here, so I'm gonna just look at my phone, kind of made some notes. First one, adjust your sensitivity based on what you're comfortable with. Some people can play on high sensitivity. If you can, it usually kind of makes me dizzy a little bit, and then plus I can't react quickly when the camera's a little shaky. But do what's comfortable for you. So adjust your um, adjust your moving sensitivity based on what you're comfortable with, and then adjust also, and then find the right sensitivity for your ADS. I kind of have mine set pretty low right now because I find myself missing shots, so I kind of want to be a little bit more accurate with my shots, but I'm still playing around with it. I'm about zero point 0.8 right now, but I might have to lower it. But play around with the sensitivity, and then see what works for you. There's no perfect sensitivity. The only perfect sensitivity is yours. Okay, number two is kind of self-explanatory, but I think it will just kind of come as you go and play. Will be learn the maps, the ins and outs, the windows, all the PowerPoints and all that stuff. So learn those, and either you learn that on private matches or you learn that by just hopping online. I mean, the more you play, the more you're gonna learn. But I mean, if you're really worried about your KD, then maybe learn it on a private match so that it doesn't really matter. But learn the maps, learn the ins out, learn the hotspots. So that's one thing I'm still trying to work on. I know most of the maps now. I've been mostly playing free for all, team deathmatch, hardpoint, and all that stuff. So the maps that comes out there, those are usually the ones that I kind of know a little bit more of. Okay, here's the thing. Another tip I have for you guys is play some free for all to increase environmental awareness and reflexes. One thing that I found that kind of helped me with free for all is that one, not just learn the maps. Number two is it did increase my kind of like safety awareness and my environmental awareness. And like knowing that like somebody can always be behind me. Um, Learning to peek through corners and all that stuff. So pretty much increase your environmental awareness. So try some free for all. Maybe that could help you guys. Um, okay, tip number four: keep a leveled head. Avoid revenge and blind rushing. Okay, sometimes it's best to just, I don't want to say camp, but just like tactically wait, or just kind of take a deep breath and then just sit there. If you're playing free for all, yeah, kind of just sit in the corner a little bit and then just wait until you kind of cool off, and then go on an attack, going around corners, and you know and go from there. Don't just go blindly rushing, and then just because somebody killed you and you know where they're at doesn't mean they're gonna be there again. They might have just moved one spot, and by the time you get to that same spot they kill you again, and then you're back to the same cycle. So try to avoid that one. Okay, kill level head. They got the kill, let them get the kill, and then try to get them next time when you get the better opportunity. So, okay, next tip that I might have for you guys is trust your intuition. There are so many times that got me killed in this game when I should have just waited, kept my ADS on and just waited there. I died so many times. I had my ADS for a few seconds and I say, forget it. It's not gonna be there. And the moment I let it go and I run, there they are, and then I get shot. So if you guys feel like there's somebody there, more likely there is. So trust your intuition. And of course, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better the more you play the game. And like in the beginning, you're probably not, because you know there's so many things going on and you kind of don't know what to focus on. But you know, as time goes on, your intuition will be better, and then you guys will better making decisions. Okay. This might or might not help, but sometimes it does for some people. I say warm up with bots. Just a few matches, go in private lobby, warm up with bots just to kind of warm up your fingers and your thumbs. You can kind of test your sensitivity, see if that's going okay for you right now. So you can do that. Um, let's see. Next one. Okay. I don't know if this is a more beginner tip or a little bit more advanced. Consider learning Claw if um, getting custom controllers with paddles is not an option. Like for me, I play with Claw. Um, it took a little bit of a time to learn it. I actually learned it when I was playing Gears of War because it was better with mobility, so kind of was forced to play Claw in order to keep up with the gameplay. So pretty much it just adjusted and it just kind of it, um, it helped me transition to this game. So I mean, if you guys don't want to buy paddles, so you guys can afford paddles or this custom controllers, try learning Claw. There's a lot of videos out there in YouTube, kind of teaching how to play Claw. I mean, if you guys want, I can teach. I mean, I can show you guys how I play Claw. But there's a lot of videos out there that can teach how to play, and it does take a lot of time to get used to because it's very weird for your fingers if you're playing regular grip for such a long time. It is gonna um, takes time to get used to. So just a little warning, but it does help once you get used to it. Okay, because it frees up your you don't have to take off your right thumb for aiming. It will always be there ready to aim, and then your other finger can take care of the other buttons. Okay, next one, work with your team to bring down air supports. Don't be caught in that mentality that someone in your team will bring down air support, because more likely they're thinking the same thing. So ended up nobody takes down the air support and the other team gets so many kills. So be careful with that. Just take the initiative or call it out in your mic. Just say, hey guys, help me take down the air support. It'll be a lot better for you guys. Okay, next, do not rely on UAVs too much. Okay, again, I think I want to go back to that intuition advice that I said earlier. So, I mean, the UAV can be there as a guide to see kind of where your enemies are spawning or kind of where they're at. But just because the corners are clear, rooms are clear, doesn't assume. Just because there's no red dots there doesn't mean they're clear. So, do not trust the UAV all the time. And plus, Ghost is such a powerful perk in not perk um I forgot what you know what I mean, but it's such a powerful tool in this game nowadays. So don't trust the UAV too much. Okay, invest on good quality headphones. There's so many times that I was saved by hearing enemies footsteps. So the moment you hear light footsteps, you know somebody's there, especially on free for all. On free for all, it's like there's if you hear footsteps, there are nobody else's but other enemies. Because when it comes to team deathmatch and other team games, you know that's you're gonna have to check if that's your teammates' footsteps or that's the enemy's footsteps. But on free for all, once if you guys do decide that you guys want to play some free for all, headphones are kind of really important here because you guys can hear light footsteps, especially in this game. I found footsteps are so loud. Um, okay, next, last one. This one, I'm still working on it. Tell yourself loudly, like say it. Don't just think it, say it. Aim for opponent's chest and up. Okay, so say it to yourself before you start a game. Chest, aim for opponent's chest and up. Go for headshots. Because sometimes you just forget. You get so caught up in the game and all you want to do is shoot that and then you're wondering why you're dying. It's because they're aiming at your chest and up. to your head. So they're getting the headshots, you're not. So sometimes by telling yourself that, it kind of helps. I mean, it helps me for sure. So it's like it kind of refocuses me to go for the more important thing to get those skills, is aim for the chest and higher up. Okay. Alright, you guys. I think that's all I have for now. I hope some of those tips you guys are able to retain and apply to your gameplay, and hopefully you guys, get better and not become a beginner and kind of move up to that intermediate status. So if you guys want to play, if you guys can add me up, it's FlyFlipBoy on PSN. I don't have it on Xbox, but I mean it's cross-platform anyways. And then also, you guys, I play on the Nintendo Switch. I know it's not there, but you know what? If you guys just want to play some other games, just hang out, you guys can add me too. All right, you guys. If you guys have any comments, please let me know on the comments below. Like the video if you guys find this helpful. If you guys like the video, this is my first tips game. My tips video. Hopefully you guys like it. Um, if you guys have any advice or anything like that too, you guys your own advice, you guys want to add anything to this video, please feel free. Go ahead, add it in the comments. And also, if you guys want to check out the rest of my video, I don't just play Call of Duty. There's other games that I play. So check those out too. Feel free to subscribe. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace, you guys.